The moment I realized my teacher was mocking my name, I felt a surge of embarrassment. My name is John Paul, but I've always gone by JP. It's what my friends, family, and every other teacher calls me. But not my Spanish teacher. He had other plans, or so it seemed. He'd call me Hota Pay in class, and at first, I thought it was kind of funny. I mean, who doesn't love a good laugh, right? But as time went on, it started to get under my skin, like a constant reminder that I wasn't being taken seriously. I'd try to brush it off, but the joke was getting old, and I was getting annoyed. So, I decided to talk to him after class, and I asked him politely, "Hey, could you please just call me JP like everyone else?" But his response caught me off guard. He said no, that Hota Pay was the Spanish equivalent of my name, and he was just trying to teach me about pronunciation. I was taken aback, like, what's the big deal? Just call me JP, right? But he wouldn't budge, and that's when I realized this wasn't about teaching me Spanish, it was about him being stubborn. I started to feel disrespected, like my feelings didn't matter, and that's when the tension builds. I'd sit in class, feeling anxious, waiting for him to say Hota Pay again, and when he did, I'd feel a surge of frustration. It was like, I get it, you're trying to make a point, but at what cost? My comfort, my happiness? I didn't sign up for that. And then, one day, something unexpected happened. I was talking to my friends about it, and they were all like, dude, that's so annoying, you should talk to the principal. And I was like, I don't know, maybe I'm just being sensitive. But they reminded me, no, you have the right to be called what you want to be called. And that's when it hit me, I wasn't being sensitive, I was being standing up for myself. So, I decided to take their advice, and I want to talk to the principal, and you know what? It was a game changer. The principal listened to my story, and she was like, I understand where you're coming from, and I'll talk to your teacher. And, just like that, the problem was solved. My teacher started calling me JP again, and I felt a weight lift off my shoulders. It was like, finally, someone was listening to me, and I wasn't alone. Looking back, I realized that it wasn't just about my name, it was about being respected and being heard. And I learned a valuable lesson that sometimes you have to stand up for yourself, even if it's uncomfortable, because in the end, it's worth it. So, to answer my own question, ATA for not wanting my teacher to call me Hota Pay? I don't think so. I think I was just being true to myself, and that's something we should all strive for.